always decided what I'm gonna do with this sweet potato. I just said I'm gonna put a sweet potato in there, and that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I didn't think about it. I didn't have a sweet potato meeting. I'm just gonna chop it up and put it in here. I think I'm gonna go medium-sized chunks. You know, that's how we're gonna do it. It's already been washed. The skin and all of it's going in because I'm lazy. Just want to let y'all know that. I'm gonna do it like that. Nothing special, nothing fantastic. They're just going in there. Not thinking about it. I want chunks of sweet potato in my lentil soup. That's what I want. Let's go. I'm just not even thinking about it. Sometimes you just don't think. You just do it. I always find when you peel sweet potatoes, it's disappointing. Because look how they start to discolor. Look at that. They take moments to discolor. So the skin is good anyway, so I just leave it on. And it seems to me it's really sweet up under the skin, if I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna get them in there, have some fatty, so you have big chunks of sweet potato. Because I'm lazy like that. Here's what a TI is. Yeah, it's already discoloring on the end. I'm gonna chop that off. I don't like the look of that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like the look of it. Call me crazy. I don't care. Half these bad boys up. Snap that off. I'm going in there. Like swimwear. Happy with that? Look at the lazy man stew. Look at that. It looks beautiful already. And then I'm gonna hit it up with the seasoning. And then we're gonna add some water. And then wash some lentils, wash them red split lentils and put them in. But first I'm gonna get some garlic in there. That's the usual thing with garlic. Usual stuff. Nothing new here. A bit messy, but it works. Yeah. And these, actually, do I even need to chop them up? I've smashed them so badly. Look at that. I don't like the look of that one. But I've smashed them up so badly that I'm not even gonna bother chopping them. I think you know what, they can go in the bin. They go in the garbage. The garbage. Do they really need chopping? A few of them. Not really, not much. Put some skins on it. Sloppy. But not bad. These skins off. A little sloppy here and there. I got most of them. Yeah. Not more cooked. There we go, in there. We done the part, we're gonna season this pot, hit it with a little bit of cayenne. I love my cayenne pepper, you already know. We'll get that in first. So I wanna kill some of the heat in the beginning. I want a little heat, but not a lot. Yeah. A little bit of herbs. I'm happy with that. Finish that off. Because if not, I can't see the name of it, and I know what it is now. Fenugreek, actually. Sea salt. Himalayan sea salt, that is. Maybe a teaspoon, not even that much. I keep an eye on that. I will season the taste later. A little bit of black pepper. You see that? That's enough. Ginger. Yeah, a little bit. Turmeric. Just like this. I don't need all that. And I think I'm good. I got everything I wanted in there. Actually. One more ingredient, y'all. One more ingredient. A little bit of cumin. I'm pleased with that. We'll be good to go. I'm happy with that, y'all. Yeah. I'm going to apologize, good people. I had a really important phone call to take, and I wasn't going to stop cooking. All I've done is I added about a mug's worth of water. Where's that mug at, y'all? Let me find it real quick. I added this much water, this mug full, put that in. I added a little bit of cornstarch, as you can see here. And of course, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, 2 heaped ones. Add a little water to it, make it look like milk, stir it up, pop it in the water. And then I did a 1/2 cup of lentils, which equates to maybe 100 grams, somewhere thereabouts. And now I'm just letting it simmer. As you can see, it's nice and thick. I might add a little water to it. It looks a bit too thick for my liking, but I'll see what it's like in about 25 minutes. Should be done. Usually take about a 1/2 hour to do this. But don't it look amazing? Look how beautiful that looks. Look at that. Let's let it cook. Here we go, good people, the finished product. I had to leave for a little bit and just let it stew. Didn't really need that long to cook, but I did have to take a little bit longer because the sweet potatoes were a bit firm before I left. So it took more like 45, 50 minutes. Let's get a bowl. Have a good people. Look at that. Yes, sir. It looks delicious. And it is. And the sweet potatoes are superb. This is delicious.